I was in living in Jersey at the time.
Okay.
Around the time Just a Friend came out. Jay had like 2 shows in Madison Square Garden.
We say Jay, you talking about
Jay-Z.
Okay, yes.
And he wanted me to come out on his set and would meet me and all that and child whatever. And at the time I was dating this girl in Jersey. And the night that he wanted me to come out, I had already had plans for her.
This might be one of the wildest stories you'll ever hear about a young R&B star turning down Jay-Z. Yes, Jay-Z, all because of a relationship. And not just any opportunity either. We're talking about Madison Square Garden. The Garden, bruh. Right when Just a Friend was popping and Mario had the game on lock. See, this ain't no made-up headline. Mario sat down on Drink Champs and told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but it. And it hit different. He really passed on performing with Jay-Z, not because of ego, not because of beef, but because he had a date plan with his girl in Jersey. Real talk. Now listen, I know some of y'all gonna say, that's crazy, but Mario kept it a buck. Back then he didn't fully understand the weight of who he was, what he had, or where his decisions might take him. That's some grown man reflection right there. This ain't just about clout, it's about growth. We're about to break down the missed opportunity, the mindset, and why this moment might have secretly changed Mario's whole career. And more importantly, what it teaches every young artist about knowing your worth and protecting your bag. I'm about to play this clip for y'all, but before I do, I need you to like, leave your comments, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
So let me ask you. And boy,
What's up?
if I was ever asked this question back then, I wouldn't know how to answer it, right? But as I mature and I got to different levels in life, I realized that this question that I'm about to ask you, I have a lot of different answers to this.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you wish you could have did better or like didn't do? Like you know what I mean? Like, all right, let me break it down for you a little bit.
Yeah.
All of us coming from the hood, at one point, we don't think our shit stinks once we start making a certain level, right?
Salute
A certain
to that.
level.
Yeah, for sure.
And even your friends sometimes, your friends could kind of tell you, but they're not living what you're going through, right? So all of us kind of like goes through a certain process that we have to kind of learn. Is there anything that you ever did? But like, there's so many things like, for instance, like I'm in the airport with my friend Tata, and Tata says to me, "Man, I want this girl to do a remix for your song." And I was like, and it's like, yeah, don't worry about it. If you just give her 15 grand, it should be good.
Yeah.
And I was like, 15 grand? And I was like, nah, I'm not giving this 15 grand. You know who that girl wound up being?
Rihanna?
Yeah. Look at his face.
I'm just laughing because I know how you probably felt. But
like what I'm saying is, you ever been in your own bag where you up your own bag that much?
I've probably been in there a couple of times, even know about it. But then too, like bro, for sure.
Right.
I was in living in Jersey at the time.
Okay.
Around the time Just a Friend came out. Jay had like 2 shows in Madison Square Garden.
We say Jay, you talking about
Jay-Z.
Okay, yes.
And he wanted me to come out on his set and would meet me and all that and child whatever. And at the time I was dating this girl in Jersey. And the night that he wanted me to come out, I had already had plans for her. So at the time, my manager hit me like, "Yo, look, you gotta put this shit on. Jay wants you to come out." Ooh. I was like, I can't.
Wait, is this Madison Square Garden?
Bro, this Madison Square Garden, bro. Mind you, Just a Friend is out. It's moving.
And it's moving. It's lit.
But I just came from promo too. So, I'm in some, Dominican, Puerto Rican vibes type shit. Washington Heights energy.
That's Dominican.
But in Jersey, though.
Okay, Jersey.
No, it's just Dominican and Puerto Rican.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
Yeah.
this makes noise.
I
for you.
know. They got.
My fault. I'm just confused.
I'm not confused at all.
Let me help you out.
Nah,
Okay,
thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
But like, so yeah, and I passed up on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was you know, I don't know if Jay took that some type of way, you know, but I was young. I was young, just young, bro. I was young, having fun. Yeah, and certain things, but like, I don't know how. I never got an invite to that.
That might be it.
Nah, I don't know. That's it. I think that's just timing. But yeah, nah, that was one.
Right. Okay,
It's been a couple, bro. I was wild when I was younger, bro. I was just. I didn't care as much, but I was numb, bro. I had a great voice. I was having a good time. I was a young artist, you know, but I wasn't aware of my power at the time. I wasn't aware of who I was in the world. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I made a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes those things do haunt you behind the scenes and you don't know. And you know that.
Right, of course.
Right?
Of course.
Maybe it does.
Right.
All I know is I learn from my mistakes. I keep it moving and I'm never stopping.
All right.
What I do. You know, but, you know, you live and you learn, bro.
Hell yeah,
You know what I mean?
salute. I'm going to take a shot.
Yeah.